It's your girl Tiffany, Metamalicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started with your general reading for the day, guys, okay? So you start off here with shadows, conflict and defeat, suffering and silence, financial and material changes, obstacles and challenges, guys, okay? So straight up, I'm telling you, there are people who are in the shadows, guys, okay? Like little bitch made ass cowards. They're not doing shit in your face. They're in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back. They're plotting, they're planning, they're scheming, they're strategizing, they're setting things up. They're doing things on purpose behind your back, collective, okay? And this is in an effort to cause some type of conflict or defeat or chaos or tragedy in your life, guys, okay? It's like the people who are in the shadows working against you, they're doing things to cause conflict in your life because they are desperately trying to defeat you in some type of way. They literally believe that what they're doing behind your back is defeating you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. These is literally got to be people who are highly intimidated by you for whatever reason, okay? Because it's the only thing I can think of, okay? I don't understand the mind frame of the individual who would cowardly team up and link up and scheme up with other people behind their back to plan you know what I'm saying, some type of setup or strategy against them just to defeat them in some type of way. These got to literally be some piss poor, pathetic ass individuals, guys, no matter who they are, guys, okay? But the bottom line is you have several people who are in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind your back, who are trying to cause some type of conflict in your life in an effort to defeat you, okay? Essentially what they're doing to you, not only are these hostile individuals, but they're doing something abusive to you in the first place, collective, okay? And I feel like whatever they're doing, you're having to suffer in silence because of it, guys, okay? So you're literally being abused and neglected on purpose. Like, sometimes life be lifing. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes things happen in a person's life that is unfortunate, but things that naturally happen, we're able to deal with it, heal from it, move on from it, and different things like that. It's a totally different set of circumstances or scenario when you have people who are purposely doing things behind your back to cause chaos and conflict in your life, guys, okay? So you are suffering in silence because of this, guys, okay? Which lead me to believe that not all of the people who are working against you are regular, everyday, average Joe people, okay? Because when you think about it, when you think about, some disgruntled ex or some karmic ass neighbor or the cat down the road or somebody from around the way that dislike you, their dislike of you or hatred for you would literally have like just a surface level type of hostility towards you. You understand what I'm saying? So and you deal with random shit like, you heard through the grapevine that such and such is talking about you behind your back, or you find out, you see people's true colors and find out that somebody that you thought was cool was shady and shiesty. No, this is far and beyond that. This is people who are purposely behind the scenes doing things. I feel like manipulating things, okay, in an effort to control a situation, to control you. These are the type of people who abuse their power, abuse their authority, make use of their connections and their force, okay, that they have available to them to cause hell and havoc in another person's life. Okay, and this is the reason why you're suffering in silence, guys. You understand what I'm saying? This is no natural tragedy. Like, there was a big layoff on your job and 1,000 people got laid off, and you just happen to be one of those 1,000 people. So here you are having to look for a new job. That's like a natural type of tragedy, disaster that could literally happen to anyone. That's different than, say, somebody behind the scenes with connections to the owner of your job or manager or something that have maliciously set you up to be fired, and you're wrongfully terminated. You see the two difference? Both of them result in a firing or a layoff of a job, but two totally different circumstances. You understand what I'm saying? The first circumstance, where this major layoff go on, a lot of people lost their job. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's something that you can deal with, heal from, try to move on from. Somebody who is maliciously attacking you, maliciously working against you, it makes a person suffer more, okay? Especially if you are a targeted individual and there's people in power and authority are abusing their power and authority, and they're purposely blacklisting you, blocking you from getting a job or an apartment or a car, doing things to sabotage your vehicle, doing things to attack your finances, attacking your love life. These are people who are maliciously, purposely doing things to you in an effort to hurt you. And this is why you're suffering in silence, guys, okay? Also, because of what these people are doing in the shadows, you are now facing some type of financial and material changes, guys, okay? So some of you may be, on a fixed income, living paycheck to paycheck. You have the bare minimum. A lot of us, we've been nothing but breadcrumbed our entire life, okay? Our entire life, we've been one paycheck from having nothing at all, okay? And I feel like somebody is taking advantage of this. Somebody is manipulating your situation in an effort for you to hit rock bottom in some type of way, because you're something about your finances and material things that you have is changing in some type of way. I feel like drastically, and you need to understand that this energy is already the 5, okay? Like the 5 of coins. You're somebody who has already been neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold. You're already somebody who has been rejected and alienated and left in turmoil and harsh conditions. You're already somebody who has been in lack and suffering, in need of help and assistance. You're already somebody who has nothing and nobody. You're already someone who has nothing but the bare minimum, okay? You're someone who has been in lack and suffering for a very long time, and somebody is, I feel like, attacking even that, okay? So imagine going from the 5 of Pentacles, which is the bare minimum, to going to, say, nothing at all, or going down to a 2 of Pentacles. Okay, where you're juggling, you're struggling, you're having to rob Peter to pay Paul. You're unstable, imbalanced, and different things like that. Okay, and the 5 of Pentacles, you may have a rundown, infested shack that you live in, but at the end of the day, it's a roof over your freaking head, so you count your blessings. You understand what I'm saying? You may not have a car because they sabotage your car. You may not have a job, but at the end of the day, all you got is that little shack over your freaking head. And you got hobbies, you got trades, you got other skills, other hustles where you've been, supplementing your income, making ends meet, or what have you. Now imagine somebody plotting behind the scenes coming along to even attack that. So say all you had was that little rundown shack. Now you about to lose that little rundown shack. Still no vehicle, still no job, no longer got the rundown shack. You understand what I'm saying? This is all being set up. This is no fault of your own. This is all being done in the shadows. This is purposely and strategically being done. And you need to understand this taps into organized crime. That means that this is being run, ruled, controlled, and funded by government officials, individuals who are supposed to be professionals and leaders, people who are supposed to be righteous and upstanding, but they're not. These are satanic, masonic, demonic ass individuals who are in the showers like shadows, like little cowards, working the fuck against you for no reason at all. This is like being persecuted, okay? This is like being crucified. This is like being sacrificed with no judge, jury, or fucking executioner. You just got some big bitch made ass motherfuckers who got more than you, who got power and authority that they're using and abusing to get over on you so that you will have nothing, with the hopes that you give up on yourself, that you give up on your life, that you give up on your spiritual gifts, that you give up on your talent, skills, and abilities, that you give up on whatever it is that brought you joy in life, collective. And I don't care who you are, what you without, if you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, you find a way. You find a way to embrace whatever skills or abilities that the Most High gave you, okay? Because where there is a will, there is a way. No matter how your circumstances may look, based off of what evil, demonically possessed, satanic, demonic ass people are doing to you. Because these are obstacles and challenges that is purposely being caused in your life. Because people want to sit back and see you suffer. Okay? They want to see you suffer, collective. And the powers that be do shit like this when they want to control someone, when they want to conform someone. They want you to conform. They want you to obey. They want you to be who they want you to be. And so this is why they're attacking you like they are. Waiting game is at the bottom of the deck, guys, okay? They have been waiting for the perfect opportunity to do this to you, collective, okay? So ain't nothing new under the sun, okay? We stay ready so we ain't got to get ready. So we seeing this coming a mile away, guys, okay? Some of you already packing and preparing. Some of you already is getting your mental ready for what is yet to come, okay? We've got honor here, high honor here, change, mature woman, community, and poverty, guys, okay? The individuals who are working in the shadows, what I tell you, these are people who have high honor, collective, okay? So these could be anybody from politicians to high-ranking military officials to high-ranking government officials, wealthy elite individuals, or very high-ranking and powerful individuals who are in the shadows with the audacity to be working against you. They're committing a crime, a hate crime at that, to work against you, collective. They're doing cruel and unusual things to punish you, collective. These are domestic terrorists. I don't give a damn what type of high fucking honor they got, what type of positions, titles, or roles they in, how much wealth they got, what bloodlines they come from, what sect they claim, what secret society they fucking belong to, or whatever they ranking is within that secret society. Yeah, these are people with high honor, so they supposed to be sophisticated, educated, and illuminated ass fucking beings, but they sneaking and creeping around in the shadows like little rats, working against other people who just struggling to fucking survive, abusing their power and authority to assert and force their authority upon another because you are not who they want you to be. These are smooth fucking criminals here who think that they are untouchable, who think that they can do whatever they want to, who think that they run, rule, and control everything and every fucking body. People in high honor are in the shadows, collective, working against little old you, causing conflict in your life in an effort to defeat you. This conflict and defeat, collective, that you are dealing with, this is like the Five of Swords type of energy, collective. These people are being hostile towards you on purpose. They're being abusive to you on purpose, collective. They're plotting, planning, scheming, strategizing, and orchestrating shit against you on purpose, guys. Why? To force some type of change. Look at this change card here, guys. You see this vehicle here, okay? But look back here. You see this guy? Look at all these luggages and bags and stuff in this vehicle. You see this guy, this person moving. This person could have used to live in this building, but this person is having to move out here. This could be a U-Haul or something like that. But this person is moving, guys, okay? This is because of conflict that has been caused in your life on purpose to force some type of change in your life. The change that they want to happen because they feel like if they make you hit rock bottom, you're going to get on all fours and come crawling to them, begging to them, be desperate to sell out to them, sell your soul to the devil, sell your ass to the devil, and worship the white man in power if they cause this chaos and conflict in your life. Yeah. You suffering in silence, collective. You could be a mature woman. You could be 40 years or older. I feel like a mature woman is somebody who is 40 years or older, collective. So you've been suffering. You're suffering in silence because of this, collective, okay? Or your suffering in silence is because of a mature woman that may be working against you. But I feel like you may be a mature woman, collective. These financial and material changes that you are dealing with, collective, it is... it's because of your community. There could be a community of people working against you. If you look real closely at this card, you see how these people up here look like they in rags and tattered looking clothes. But look at the people back here. They in suits and ties and nice attires and shit. You got the wealthy working against the poor. Okay? You were already poor to begin with. But somebody is attacking your finances, attacking your materials to force some type of changes in your life. Okay? You're somebody who has had the bare minimum, and somebody is attacking your bare minimum so that you will have nothing, thinking that'll show them who's boss. I bet you they come crawling to us on all fours. I bet you they come begging and pleading for help now. That's what the enemy want, collective, okay? Because they want you like this, in poverty, homeless, on the streets. Collective, you see this? Obstacles and challenges, okay? What are the obstacles and challenges? Poverty. Somebody who was poor, who only had the bare minimum or fixed income, is going to poverty. Homelessness. And this was all set up in the shadows by people in high honor. How could you say that you are high honor? How could you say that you are a leader, that you are a professional, that you are righteous and upstanding, and this is what you do to people? I've told so many people before, homelessness, nobody wakes up one day and just decide they want to be homeless. Homelessness is being forced upon people. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck, toil and labor. Look at all these people. Look at this long, look at down here. It's a long line of people, collective, okay? You even see this little rat right here. They all behind the scenes putting forth a whole lot of effort and hard work to make this happen to you, collective, okay? But we can call they dirty dice before they stop rolling, so we seen this a-coming. I can swing my camera around right now to let you know that I'm just not on here shooting the breeze with you, talking shit to you. I stay ready so I ain't got to get ready. I'm already halfway packed up, almost there. You ain't scaring me. You ain't put no fear in my heart. You ain't worrying me none. You ain't hurting me none. Not the way you think it is going to. This is what the enemy doing, collective. And you ain't no leaders. You ain't no professionals. You are smooth fucking criminals. And you think you untouchable. Why I say that? Why I say that? Because the individuals in the shadows, they got this high honor, collective. They belong to a satanic, masonic, demonic, devil worshiping ass cult. This is a cult of individuals in high honor who are in the shadows working against you, collective. This conflict that they are causing in an effort to defeat you, ain't it a damn shame when all the time? That's just like cheating. That's just like if me and you was playing a game of basketball, but a person had to cheat you to beat you. That's what they're doing. They are purposely causing conflict in your life, not natural conflict. This is purposeful conflict, collective. Man-made conflict, collective. in an effort to defeat you. So they had to cause conflict in an effort to defeat you, to bring about these changes. But it's a man-made disaster. It's not natural. This is a man-made disaster. That means it was set up, arranged, organized in advance. Your criminals and your entire empires is going to fall. Lady Liberty is coming tumbling down. All of Babylon is going to fall in this bitch. Because of y'all evil, hateful, wicked, demonic ways. Yeah, I said it. It's coming down. Your cults, covens, and secret societies are coming down. All you fake, phony, fraudulent individuals that's around here doing this to people, is coming down. You got cults creating man-made disasters in people's life, collective. The reason why you suffering in silence as a mature woman, collective, is because you being abused and neglected on purpose. These folks want to keep the shackles around your ankles. They trying to drag you to hell right along with them. The devil is a lie. Get thee behind us, Satan. We suffer a witch or a warlock like to live. So you can abuse us and neglect us. Some of us been abused and neglected our entire life. This why we ain't surprised, bitch. This reason why we ain't surprised. We've been getting abused and neglected all our life. We ain't going through nothing now or about to go through nothing that we ain't been through before. You understand? But they had to abuse you and neglect you, collective. They had to cheat you to beat you, collective. They had to create chaos and conflict in your life in an effort to defeat you, collective. To cause you financial and material changes in your whole community, your whole neighborhood is behind it, collective. Something could have to do with where you live or the people who live in your community or your neighborhood even being involved. Obstacles, your neighbors, your karmic ass neighbors could even be involved. To clarify obstacles and challenges with poverty, we got jealousy, collective. You're facing obstacles and challenges and poverty because of these bitches' jealousy. They are jealous and envious and intimidated by you, collective. Their jealousy. Okay? Look, bottom of the deck, revenge. Somebody want revenge on you. How you want revenge on somebody that ain't done nothing to your sorry ass? You the one around here committing crimes. You the one around here satanic, masonic, and demonic. You the one around here evil and wicked to the core. You the one around here corrupt, hateful, spiteful. And they doing all of this, collective, to trigger you. Look, triggers. Childhood wounds, flashbacks. They want you to snap, crack, and pop, collective. They doing this with the hope that you explode, collective. With the hope that you have some type of mental breakdown, collective. So they can say, see, look at them. I told you they crazy. They mentally ill. They need to be locked up. They violent. They trying to trigger you, collective, by doing this to you. See, we know that too. We know that they trying to do that too, collective. Okay? To clarify shadows, high honor, and cult, look at this. Look at. Justice. This is people who work for the justice system, collective. People who work for the government, collective. Who are in this devil worshiping cult. Who are in high honor. Who in the shadows working against you, collective. Who causing this conflict and defeat in your life to force some type of change? That's a man-made disaster. Your family, your bitch-made ass, fake, phony, fraudulent ass family. That's who causing this man-made disaster in your life, collective, causing these changes in your life, collective, and you fired up about it. Because you suffering in silence because of abuse and neglect, collective. So this got you fired up. You furious with rage. You got built up emotions because every time they hurt you, every time they used you, every time they abused you, you held it in, collective. They could be trying to cause you some type of overwhelming thoughts, collective. Cause you to get angry, collective, but use your discernment, collective. You can be angry. Who wouldn't be angry at a situation like this, knowing the truth like this? Who wouldn't be angry? But don't give the enemy the satisfaction. They gonna get what's coming to them, and they gonna pay with their life for what they done. Even the motherfuckers who in power and authority, who wealthy and elite and think they untouchable. Don't believe me, just watch. So it don't really much matter. Yeah, because when it comes to them satanic powers that be, they stole what rightfully belonged to us anyway. We don't deserve to be breadcrumbed. We don't deserve no fucking slice of the pie when the whole fucking pie belonged to us, bitch. They been came to steal, kill, and destroy. That's all they been doing since the beginning of time. So ain't nothing new under the fucking sun. The only reason why they got the power and authority that they got because they stole it from who it rightfully belonged to. They ain't the superior beings. They weren't created in the most high God's image, and they know it. That's why they hate us so. Financial, material changes, community, neighborhood around summer. Something could be happening in the now collective, like right now, this summer. June, July, August time used to be the summer months collective. Around summer, you could be dealing with some financial and material changes, something in your community, in your neighborhood collective. Okay? I feel like that's like ties to like your housing, like wherever you live collective or something like that or what have you. To clarify obstacles and challenges with poverty and jealousy collective, we got unsatisfied. So of course, this is something that is that you would be unsatisfied by, okay? Look at this. It say bare minimum. Reciprocation, losing interest, okay? This is the energy that you are in, collective. So, of course, you will be unsatisfied by this, okay? Triggers is at the bottom of the deck. They have done this. They are doing this. They have set this up. They have been waiting around for the perfect opportunity to do this. While they've been playing this waiting game, they've been putting a lot of time, energy, effort, and hard work behind the scenes, thinking you blind, dumb, and crazy. Thinking you too stupid to know what they was doing. They ain't that clever. For them to be so sophisticated, educated, and illuminated, they sure is rather ignorant in believing that you was too stupid to see what they was doing. And know that they was doing it out of revenge, okay? It don't matter what you go through, collective. If you're hungry, if you don't have a place to live, if you don't have transportation, if you don't have no money, if you don't have no job, if you're lonely, if you by yourself, you ain't got no friends, no family, no lovers, no support system, whatever you're going through, collective. Love you even when nobody else do. But at the end of the day, no, this is not your fault. Don't blame yourself for this shit. Because some of you have worked hard. Some of you have done the best you could. Some of you continue to put forth effort. Every time you was knocked down, you got back up and you kept on trying. You kept on focusing. You kept on maintaining. You kept on striving the best you could with what you had. And you still wasn't good enough. It still wasn't good enough. So this is just another attempt for them to knock you back down again, to try to trigger you. But don't you blame yourself, because it's not your fault. That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. Spirit clarifies shadows, high honor, cult, and justice. Shadows, high honor, cult, and justice. Shadow, high honor, cult, and justice. Yeah, then I tell you, Five of Swords energy. That's that same conflict and defeat here, collect. They're not doing something by the rules, collective. These are people who are being hostile towards you in an effort to defeat you. They're causing conflict in your life. They plotting, planning, scheming, and strategizing on you. There's some type of plot twist here that's abusive, collective, okay? These individuals are ultimate betrayers, sabotagers. They're trying to ruin you, sabotage you, cause some type of fatal ending to you or your life, collective. They want you to hit rock bottom. They want you to look like a failure, to be a failure, collective. They want you to have, they want to try to cause you, they hoping that this causes you a mental breakdown, collective. They're hoping that this causes you some type of psychological break, collective, okay? Yeah, Tower here. That's the reason why they are, the Tower is like a reckoning. It's a shocking event. It's an energy surge. It's bankruptcy. It's something immediate. It's a revelation of some kind. It's something happening suddenly, all of a sudden out the of blue. It's an upheaval. It's a wipe out. It's something being destroyed. It's chaos. It's problematic situations. It's disruptions. It's destructions. It's deception. They are causing chaos and tragedy in your life on purpose, collective, in an effort to cause you conflict and defeat, because they so desperate to defeat you. But guess what, bitch? It don't matter what you do to me. It don't matter what you do to collective. You still don't own me. You still don't own me. If I ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, one thing about it and two things for sure, bitch, I ain't never gonna be on all fours begging and pleading you for a motherfucking thing. And if the Most High God have chose a time such as this to forsake me, then so be it. Five of Pentacles, Five of Coins, collective with suffering in silence. Didn't I tell you, you were left out in the cold? You were rejected, left in turmoil, alienated, left in harsh conditions, financial ruin, left in losses and changes, breakups and different things, collective. You was neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold, collective. You were rejected on purpose, collective. Okay, you've been in lacking and suffering and in need all your life, collective. All you ever had was the fucking bare minimum, some fucking breadcrumbs, collective. And these sorry sons of bitches is plotting and planning and scheming how to take that away. But anything that you are being deprived of, that you rightfully qualify for, that is rightfully yours, I don't give a damn who you gotta go to, especially if a motherfucker depriving you of food, depriving you of income, depriving you of a job. Bitch, go to the Better Business Bureau, go to whoever you gotta go to every motherfucking day and report them bitches. Or record live and show people in real time that the government is doing this and behind this. Sue your motherfucking state, your goddamn city, because they are the fuck behind this. They done running, ruling, controlling the goddamn thing. They are demonically possessed. And they think they righteous in doing what they are doing to you, and they think they motherfucking untouchable. But their whole motherfucking foundations will be shaken for what they have done to you. Financial and material changes. Financial and material changes, collective. These are people who are sold out to the devil, collective, who have been embodied by the devil, who are attacking you. The devil is working through these people in an effort to attack you, collective. Okay, the devil is intimidated by you, collective. Okay, you are being attacked by demonic forces, evil, wicked forces, collective. Financial and material changes. Look at that. Justice want to come out again. This the government. Justice supposed to stand for fairness and balance, but there's no fairness and balance here. This is more of cause and effect type of energy. Because there's no fairness, there's no balance. Okay? Somebody wants to impose consequences on you for you not being who they want you to be, collective. You could have even you might have spoke up or spoke out about the truth and what they have done to you, collective, and they figured if they continue to abuse you or abuse you more, that they was going to bully you into submission, collective. They must have thought if they made you hit rock bottom and not have nothing at all, collective, that you would be willing to sell your soul and your ass to them. But the devil is a lie. Even if you have to sit on the streets and die of thirst and starvation, they won't own you. And you ain't doing a goddamn thing that they want you to do. So it don't matter none of this bullshit ass materialistic shit that they want to take from you. The government is behind what's being done to you, collective. The government is behind these financial and material changes, collective. It's what's being done in your community and neighborhood around this summer, collective. Obstacles and challenges, spirit. Obstacles and challenges. I just seen a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There could be an air sign woman who, or someone who's an air sign that's doing things behind the scenes to cause you obstacles and challenges so that you will be in poverty. They're doing this out of jealousy so that you will be unsatisfied, or because they're unsatisfied or something. Look, Moon. The Moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, and criminal activities. They are working behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back. They doing moon magic and all other kinds of shit on you, collective, in an effort to cause obstacles and challenges in your life. Somebody wants you in poverty. Somebody want to see you homeless on the street, collective. What? I mean, and what's going to come out of it? What that's going to give you some type of cheap thrill? Like you get a good chuckle, good laugh out of it. Like I'm trying to figure out. Like what's the motive in behind that? Like what does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Cause like a person like me, like I'm being attacked because of the work that I do. So you do things behind the scenes to make me homeless. It's not gonna change the work that I can do. I do this anywhere. I can charge up my devices, my phone, in plenty of fucking places. There's free Wi-Fi, plenty of fucking places. I can still record, plenty of fucking places, anywhere, and do this. So you're not stopping nothing. You're just being mean and malicious by attacking a person's livelihood, attacking a person's finances, attacking a person's home. This is just you being mean, malicious, and evil, and wicked, and demonic, just because that's who you are as a fucking person. You have ripped off your entire fucking mask, but that's okay, because if I got to be a sacrifice for the greater good, bitch, I'm going to wake up the world around here, because I'm the one that's going to show the world the monster that you bitches are. The demons that's really in you. That's okay. That's okay. You thinking you making an example out of the collective. Oh, you ain't gonna sell your soul. You ain't gonna sell your ass to us. Oh, you ain't gonna stop telling people the truth about what we doing to you. Well, we gonna attack you like this, and we gonna make it so that you ain't got nothing. You ain't got a place to live. You ain't got a car. You ain't got money. You ain't got food. You ain't got no support system. You ain't got no lover, no friends, no family, no nothing. We gonna show you. We gonna flex our muscles on you because we the big bad wolves in charge, even though we stay our bitch made asses in the shadows. And target and fucking attack people. That's what's going on, y'all. That's what's going on. These people trying to force you to a crossroads, collective. They trying to put you in a desperate situation, collective, where you ain't got no other no other outlets to choose from, collective. They want you stuck between a rock and a hard place, collective. That's why they doing things to force you to hit rock bottom on purpose, collective. So you will give up, so you will give in, so you will throw in the towel. But that ain't gonna what's happen. I can't speak for everybody in attendance, but I can damn sure speak for myself. That ain't gonna what's happened for me, baby. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I guess I'm just gonna die without. Because that's exactly what's the fuck gonna happen before I will ever bow down, worship, and serve any of you demonic motherfuckers. That's for sure. Because I ain't one of these sucker duck ass bitches around here stepping and fetching for the man, willing to do anything for money. You can't have my soul. Period. Period. And see, I don't want to put no words in y'all mouth and speak for any damn body else or anything like that or what have you. But this shit here is unnecessary. It's bullshit. They want you gone any damn way, bitch. I don't even understand why you putting forth the effort to do all of this when you want a motherfucking person gone so goddamn bad. Go on and catch that body, bitch. You ain't got to set up no shit where a person go broke, become homeless on the street, ain't got nothing. Go on and fucking pull a trigger, bitch. Y'all love triggering shit. Pull a trigger, get it over with, bitch. Catch that body. Go on, do that bid since you about that life. Shit. Yeah. These people are liars and cheaters and thieves. They manipulators and con artists. They're trying to steal something from you, collective, by doing this to you. This is the reason why they're working in the shadows against you. This is the reason why they're being abusive to you, being hostile towards you. They're trying to get away with stealing something from you, collective. They're sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. Something is not what it seems. These are cowardly individuals who do things under false pretenses. They're carrying things away. They're being sneaky. They're betraying you. They're two-faced backstabbers, low down, dirty, gutter rats. They're wearing a mask. They're not who they appear to be. The Seven of Swords is about deception, manipulation, trickery, fuckery, and thievery. And that's who these motherfuckers are. Who claim to be in high honor. Who claim to be of this goddamn cult. I don't give a damn what kind of honor you got. What kind of cult you belong to. How the hell you work for the justice systems and you fucking corrupt? But you want to try to right or wrong some damn body else. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. And this is what y'all do? This is what y'all do? Spirit, give me one more. Give me one more on this justice since we already got justice out here. Yeah, look, solar eclipse. What they doing is to cause a solar eclipse in your life, collective. Big changes are coming between now and the next 6 months, collective, okay? This is a catalyst for change. This is a transformation, a cosmic trigger of some kind, collective. These are major changes that's happening in your life, collective. And they're the cause of this. They're trying to eclipse whatever you got in your life right now. If you in a relationship right now, they're going to eclipse that out. If you got you a vehicle right now, they're going to eclipse that out. If you got finances, money, and resources, they're going to eclipse that out. If you have a home right now, they're going to eclipse that out. If you got a job right now, they're going to eclipse that out, collective. This is what these cowards is doing. This is what they up to. This is how the powers that be operate when you ain't who they want you to be. See, if you anything like myself, collective, for 30 fucking years, them motherfuckers had me under mind control. Brainwashed, collective. Like, no bullshit. I'm not just saying that to say that. They got a chip that's implanted in me right now. And that's motherfucking fact. A test. Any motherfucking test them bitches want to run on me right now can prove it. They know I'm telling the truth. It's a chip in me right now. They had me under mind control for 30 motherfucking years. I wasn't wiser to none of the shit that they was fucking doing. They've been exploiting me for money my entire fucking life. They got me on the dark web and some more shit. These motherfuckers is illegally surveillancing me my entire fucking life. They owe me millions, if not billions of fucking dollars, and they know it. So you doing this whole ass shit to me means nothing, bitch. I'm rich. And they know it. But that's okay. Because even if I don't never see a dime of it, I guarantee you, I would bet my life upon it. Y'all are going to be destroyed. Your entire empires are coming down. Now, you can do whatever you want to do to me. I've been ready to go since I was a child. That's something I ain't never told you. I've been ready to go since I was a child. You can't hurt me more than I've already been hurt. They trying to get away with stealing something from you, collective. These motherfuckers are liars and cheaters and thieves. They stealing life insurance policies, money from life insurance policies that you was the beneficiary. Stealing inheritances, homes, and some more shit that belong to your children, that belongs to you, and some more shit, collective. They fucking know it, and they're trying to get away with it. Bitch, you're going to. I hope you enjoyed it. Because you're going to pay with your lives for it sooner or later. And I know those of them who listening to me, they don't give a damn what I'm saying. What I'm saying going in one end, out the other. They ain't sticking. They don't care. They're like, who the fuck this person think they are? They don't give a damn about nothing I'm saying. They got more power than me, more authority than me, more money than me. They living better than me. Oh, they think they going to forever be like that. That's okay. That's okay. What's the overall messages, Spirit? What's the overall messages? Or the overall energy? This is supposed to be for my Instagram. This video done went too long again, so I'm gonna have to do a whole nother message. I guess I'm gonna have to put this on my other channel, guys. Okay, but that's what they doing. That's what they doing. Look, didn't I tell you they trying to force? I'm trying to change. They trying to force you to let something go, to walk away, to move on, to release something. Collective, fuck that. They want to steal your destiny, collective. They want to take your spiritual gifts, your talent, skills, and abilities from you, collective. I don't give a damn if you ain't got a window, a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Keep doing what you're doing, collective. Keep pissing off the enemy. Change. The Eight of Cups is about change. It's about a walking away or releasing what doesn't serve you. They want to force change on you. They want you to let the, like, for instance, for me, collective, they want me to stop telling y'all the truth like this. They want me to stop doing these tarot readings, bitch. But I'm not going to be conformed by your false ass religion. Because y'all are devil worshippers anyway. Y'all fake phony ass fucking Christians. So what you ain't gonna do is try to wipe my ass clean with your motherfucking man-made fucking religion. That's a lie. I ain't telling you the gods don't exist. What I'm telling you is religion was created by man. And it was created to enslave people. I am not your slave. You're not gonna force me to do a goddamn thing. I'm awake and I'm aware now. And them bitches been shook up ever since I woke up. So you can throw whatever the fuck you want to throw at me. You can do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do to me. But you're not going to take me out my life purpose unless you kill me. And the day you decide you're ready to do that, I'm ready. I'm ready. And it may not be a community, may not be backing me. Ain't nobody protecting me. Ain't nobody got my back. Ain't nobody supporting me or nothing. But those that's listening and watching, they refuse to say anything because they scared that they going to be attacked in the same way they know I'm telling the fucking truth. They're just scared to say anything or do anything the fuck about it. That's okay. That's okay. Because even if my life means that I'm able to wake up a nation, then I have done my job. It don't matter. And you thinking stripping a person of everything, the bare minimum of breadcrumb ass bullshit anyway, it's gonna hurt them. It's gonna force them to be the change that you want them to be. I think's not. I think's not. I think's not. Y'all, that shit you stole from us, we charged that shit to the game a long time ago. We trying to figure out if y'all stole that shit and took that shit a long time ago, why the fuck you still fucking with us anyway? We been charged that shit to the game. Been charged that shit to the game. But you still hell-bent and desperate on getting one over on some damn body. With your demonically possessed ass. Ain't nothing nowhere that says that we got to be afraid of you. Ain't nothing nowhere. Y'all created the fucking laws, bitch. What you failed to put in the fucking rules, regulations, and bylaws is that we had to bow down and worship you and serve you. I'm not your peasant. I'm not your servant. I'm not your slave. I'm not your puppet. None of that. Somebody else may be, but I'm not. I'm not. Somebody listening scared right now. What I'm saying. Ooh, don't you know the shapeshifters, they dangerous. It's danger on the motherfucking street. It's danger around the corner the fuck from me. The fuck? I've been growing on my own since I was 16, bitch. If the streets didn't fucking get me and kill me a long fucking time ago, what I look like running from a nigga now? What I look like being afraid of you bitches now? And guess what? I was under my control like a motherfucker then. One pimped out, set out, turned out on nobody whole stroll stripper pole, bitch. Didn't vanish and go missing. No, none of that shit. So you think this whole ass shit here is gonna break the collective? You got another thing coming. Cause it's not. It's only one surefire way to get rid of us, to shut us up. And you do what you gotta do. And we gonna do what we gotta do too. But the world gonna know the truth. You bitches are monsters and you're demons and you're showing your fangs, your teeth, without us doing any much of anything. Y'all real fucking pressed about us. Y'all wanted us brainwashed and dumbed down all our life so you could keep on exploiting us for money. Everybody else that came up off the back of us while we got nothing. And Lord forbid somebody find out that somebody in for whatever reason left a little something for us. You had the audacity to come along and steal that. Because you couldn't allow us to come up and be nobody. Succeed, progress, or achieve in no kind of goddamn way, because you wouldn't be able to control us. But that's okay too. That's okay too. A lot of us was forsaken and forgotten a long time ago. We was forsaken and forgotten by our parents, our supposed families. We was deprived of all kinds of things a long time ago. So this ain't gonna hurt us the way you think it's gonna hurt us. And yeah, we gonna be fired up about it. And we gonna be unsatisfied with it, but that's okay. That's okay. Because I done did my job. I done did my job. I ain't one of these silly ass hoes that done let a bunch of motherfuckers run up in me raw and get me knocked up every time I done fucked and got a whole bunch of motherfucking babies. I got one child. And I done raised her. And even though she got the disabilities and still need help, and can't take care of her goddamn self, I raised her by myself, and I got her through school. She ain't fast, she ain't hot in the ass, she ain't sucking, she ain't fucking. She ain't out of control, she ain't no alcoholic, she ain't no drug addict, no none of them motherfucking statistics that you tried to put on us. So I done did my job, baby, so you can do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. Because I done been the best person I can fucking be in this bullshit ass fucking world. But when it's all said and done, all this shit come crumbling down. Because if we ain't got shit, you motherfuckers ain't gonna have shit. Not what you think you gonna have. Not what you think you gonna have. And when it's our time to go on up to glory, you ain't gonna harvest off our motherfucking energies neither. You ain't getting our motherfucking organs neither. You ain't stealing our destiny, our essence, or our auras neither. You just mad that we know the truth. You just mad that we able to see what y'all really the fuck about. So this is the best y'all could do. That's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. We ain't worried about it. But I ain't a bit surprised. I knew what you was going to do years ago. I just sat back and observed, sat back and watched, sat back and made mental notes of certain things. I knew what y'all was going to do years ago. And I knew exactly when it was going to happen. I knew by the time my daughter finally finished school, or either by the time she turned 18, that all hell was going to break loose. And y'all was going to implement your bullshit. So all your waiting game and your plotting and planning and scheming and all your hard work and effort and investment for your big payback and motherfucking revenge to try to trigger us, bitch, you ain't triggering shit. You would have been better off pulling the trigger. Because I spotted this shit a mile away years ago. I ain't a bit surprised. Ain't nothing new under the sun. And the satanic powers that be been doing the same shit for hundreds of other fucking years. It's all the same. It's all the same. See, only people that really be appalled and really, really, really distraught by this type of shit is people who can't foresee. I've been able to foresee things before it happened since I was a child. Y'all know that. That's why y'all been stealing my motherfucking gifts and my energies for the motherfucking industry and the goddamn government since I was a child. Y'all know me. Bitch, say my name. You know who I am. But I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. You can't surprise nobody with some shit that technically, especially for those of us who have already been in this predicament before in life. The only difference is when I was in this predicament before, I didn't have a child. So all I had was me to worry about. It's sad because my daughter ain't never been in this type of situation before. But it's a hard knock life, baby. And I'm going to be with her every step of the way till it's time for me to fucking go. And we just got to deal with what we got to fucking deal with. But that's why I don't lie to my child. See, y'all tell y'all children the lies that the white man empowered and told you to tell your fucking children. I don't lie to my fucking child about nothing. I tell her what it motherfucking T.I. is up in this bitch. Because that's what it is. And I don't feed her none of that regurgitated bullshit or that false man-made ass shit that they done created. And when they think they rid of me, my daughter gonna touch down to cause hell in this bitch because she got me in her. So we ain't worried about it. I thank y'all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you'll be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamonds. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, what surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. They in the shadows, collective. Plotting, planning, scheming, working against you. People in high honor, people who belong to satanic, demonic, devil-worshipping cults, people who works for the justice system, works for the government collective, okay? Causing this conflict in your life, been abusive to you and hostile to you on purpose. Peace.